play.
I have started the stream. I will pull up my phone.
Where did she go? Where did she go?
I lost my cat.
We're online, I believe.
My
Is
boy
she
girl
even
cat.
in here?
Oh,
She
hell.
might not
Oh,
be.
the cat?
Yeah, I don't know where she went.
This is when you accidentally step on her.
No.
Found her.
Online, I believe. Yep. We are online, I believe.
All right.
Yippee.
All right. Shall we begin?
We shall.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Dragons and Flagons, the Wayfaring campaign. This is episode 18. Thank you for coming back and watching. And any questions before we get going?
Where's Dayne?
How do you win D&D?
Oh,
It's
that's
a friendly
easy.
game, by the way. You're not going to know that for a while.
How to win?
Yeah.
Or where I'm at.
If you stop killing players, you might figure it out. I'll give you a hint. You're not doing it right.
Oh,
Or maybe you are. I don't know.
Nobody's dead yet, technically,
yeah.
Technically.
other than
Okay.
family members and friends.
There's a lot of those. A lot of dead family members. I can recap those if you'd like.
And friends, you need to make a picture slideshow
Oh,
of all of the people we've lost.
In memoriam.
that sounds like a great job for AI.
And in
I found
memoriam.
the cat. She just materialized.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how this one works.
Oh, okay. All right. Recap time? Recap time.
Sure.
Yeah.
In our last
Cap us.
episode. I'm sorry. What?
I said Kappas.
Oh. In our last episode, Dayne's wish of a confrontation with Jasper Sela came true. As a hectic scene on the streets of Cape Shiva unfolded, the veiled death descended upon Dayne, while Nerid attempted to protect a young Demona from Jasper and his mercenaries. Dartmouth and Val attempted to rain down aid from the rooftops, but in the end, Jasper got what he came for. The paladin was carried off by his former associates, loyal to their enigmatic leader, to an unknown location. The Violet Raven, a criminal entity to some, savior to others, arrived and was able to drop several Maduko soldiers, giving Dartmouth and Val an opportunity to escape the rooftops. They provided aid to Nerid and rescued Demona from certain death. A brief conversation with Dartmouth's teacher, the Violet Raven, led to the team meeting back at Dartmouth's apartment with a helmeted Demona in tow. There, they decided to bring Demona to Karamai Smith and go from there. Upon arriving at Karamai, the party met world-renowned artificer and his posse, Elazar Potgite. Potgite was friendly with the party, especially Val. 15, Elazar's personal bodyguard, was not. Elazar shared some sneak peeks at what weapons he carries with Val, much to the dismay of his assistant, Wiley Parr. After the famous trio left Karamai's shop, Val, Nerid, and Dartmouth took a long rest. Anything you want to do in the meantime?
Where are we taking this long rest?
Isn't it your apartment?
Do we go back to my place?
You're all in Karamai's place, sleeping there.
Okay.
Because she has a loft area above her shop that she lives in, and so her and Demona have their spot. You are, as the guests, have your respective beds and places to sleep or trance, whatever you're going to be doing. So, is there anything you're doing before you go to sleep?
Maybe I'm checking my cash. I don't think I have enough.
Probably not Nerid.
Okay.
She's just. I just gotta take a second to unwind from everything that's just happened.
Okay.
Honestly, as soon as we get back there and we're settled into the room, and we're all kind of looking at each other, shell-shocked, beaten, broken, probably pre-long rest, What the fuck just happened? Dayne's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
He's taken. He's not gone.
We're gonna get him back.
How?
That is a harder question to answer.
I shot so many arrows, and they didn't do anything to that guy.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting him back by force. I think we gotta get him back through sneakiness.
You two aren't. All right, sneakiness it is. But
No, when I said we, I meant you.
I guess I'm like at a loss here. A fight is going to happen at some point, whether it's just me alone, but I'm useless. I can't even hurt this guy. You two have magic.
Yeah, but there's so many of them, and he's so powerful. I don't know.
Maybe we get help.
Who is gonna help us? Val and
I
I are
could
still
tell.
wanted here.
I could talk to Elazar.
See if there's more rival gangs. I know the Violet Raven didn't sound too interested. She left and said we're pretty much on our own. And I think she even said, get the hell out. But there's other smaller groups. Maybe we can or find some sort of evil demonic being killing weapon.
Is Elazar still here or at Caramine's?
No, he left. He had business at Parliament. They had a courier come and claim him so that he could go there and talk about whatever it is they needed him for. So it is just the three of you, Damona and Karamai, are in this, and it's evening time, essentially what the world would view as bedtime.
Wow. And which one's the kid? Is that Damona?
Damona, yeah.
Okay. While we are having this discussion, I'm setting up like a little, it's nothing fancy. I don't know what's in the room, if there's beds or cots or anything like that, but basically setting up a sleeping area for a small child.
Okay.
But I mean, we got to figure, we can't just go in there. We're going to have to come up with some sort of plan, strategy. Do we even know where this guy is? I mean, the last time we saw him, not in the street, he was in the bar. That place that you really liked, Val.
The place was awesome.
We're not going back there.
Oh.
If Dayne's there, though,
I don't know. He was dragged off by another group of men who seemed to be working under Jasper.
His henchmen.
If I highly doubt they're being kept in the same building. Right?
The confidence level of this man, this Jasper, this horrible thing, I don't think he's too concerned. And it looked as if he had the government or the military or soldiers or whatever they're called. They were kind of in his pocket. They didn't seem to be too interested in him.
Hmm.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
Did
I go ahead.
Sorry, what, Val?
I was just gonna say, we do have Blink's teleportation amulet, which will allow teleporting up to 150 feet, but we need to create a sigil that it will link to. But I don't know if we can get that to Dayne, or somehow.
How do you create the sigil?
That's a good question. Associate with new location sigil by means of ritual.
Okay, so we have you
yeah.
have to go in there and have the time to create this thing.
Or we create the sigil like somewhere close by outside of where Dayne's
Somewhere
held,
safe.
and then I or someone goes in with the amulet, and then they can teleport out with Dayne.
How many people can teleport with this thing?
I don't know. It's any other person by touching the amulet at the moment of teleportation. So
Okay, so a single
many
person.
people can grab one.
Oh, as many people?
Okay.
It says.
So it sounds like we have an escape plan.
If you create this thing, and we can figure out where he's at, I might be able to sneak in and get it to him, and then we can get out.
That's the start of the plan. I like it.
I'm really good at making costumes. I'll dress up as one of them.
There you go.
Okay.
Now we gotta find him.
You can't go in there by yourself, though. How are we supposed to blend in?
That comes back to the fighting. The
I
more
guess.
people,
I mean, if you go in with the amulet and something does go wrong, you should be able to teleport yourself right back out. So if he did go in by himself, it's not like he's completely trapped.
but I still can't fight anyone. I guess the goons, they'll fall to an arrow.
Yeah, if we're gonna fight, we definitely need more than the three of us.
We
If
need
we're
Dayne.
gonna take down. Yeah.
Well, we don't have Dayne.
Okay, so how long will it take you to make the sigil thing?
Probably about 10 minutes.
Probably about 10 minutes.
Probably about 10 minutes. Okay. So step one is we got to create this thing. Is there a cost associated with this?
Well,
Is there?
It can only teleport 150 feet. So until we know where Dayne is, we can't really make the sigil.
So you would know that when you were on the Pequod, that Grim was the one who showed you this. So you saw it in practice. So if you put it in a spot, you'll have a connection to it when you're within 150 feet of it. But when you're outside of that, you won't have a connection. So it's kind of like your phone won't be in service until you reach close, until you get to that spot where you have service. So you'll have like a vibration or a sense or something. And this is all stuff that you would know from being bonded with Blink, having seen it used before going up into Walda Tower. You know, like there would be a certain point, here, okay. And then you would he would touch you, and you being the wearer of the amulet would teleport up into the tower, and whoever's touching you would go with you. Because you've seen this used, so that's essentially it. But you're useless if you're outside 150 feet.
And is it possible? Is it something that I can give to Dartmouth that he can hold and use?
Are you attuned to it?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So you could, but then he's going to have to attune to it if the parameters say it's okay.
Okay.
And in that item description, it should say how you attune to it. Whether you have to, kill an orphanage or just take a nap with it or something.
And then I guess from that standpoint, though, it sounds like you can't create it here, because then here would be the center of the 150 feet.
Yep.
Okay, so as long as it only takes you 10, 11 minutes to create this thing, we can find an alley and get as close as we can to wherever Dayne is hidden or captured.
Yep. Slight hiccup. According to this, I think it says it takes 3 days to attune to it.
Awesome. So you are, well, do you create it and then you have to attune to it?
No, the amulet is the source of the power. So that I am attuned to. That takes 3 days to attune to. The sigil, the beacon, the center point is something you can make in 10 minutes.
Oh, so the other piece, the key to this whole plan is that I have to sneak in there and hang out with Dayne for 3 days and get attuned to it. Or I guess you create
it might take us 3 days to find out where he's at, in which case maybe you should start holding on to the amulet now. I don't know.
But
yeah, if he put it around your neck now, in 3 days' time, you could start using it.
All right, that's an idea. Why don't I begin attuning to this thing this evening before we rest for the night? And then we'll have 3 days to find him.
Okay.
So with this thought, I can attune to this little necklace, and then on the day, then we'd find him. We'd spend some time. I can talk to the seedy people under in the underworld, and we can send other feelers out. Potentially try to find other ways of distracting things, causing chaos around this building, wherever this is. Then in 3 days, you can go create the teleportation circle. I don't really, whatever it is.
Sigil.
A sigil in 10 minutes while we're sneaking in. And then, depending on how big this place is, we get him and then we start getting out. We may have to even drag him, depending on how beat up he is. But then we can get to that 150-foot mark and then get the hell out of there and then run again.
Yeah.
Where are we running back to?
So
Because they'll be following us.
Ideally, if we find out exactly where he is and I put the sigil within 150 feet, you don't have to drag or carry him anywhere. You just grab him. You both be touching the amulet, and you just show up at that sigil mark.
Well, let's pretend they have a 300-foot temple that they're hiding him in, and he's on the far end. We still got to move him.
That plan doesn't work.
Well, we pick him up and we move him to the edge of the circle, and we can get him out of there. Which that part that gets him out of the building.
True.
And then as far as we can go, which is great. And all of this is hypothetical because we don't even know where he's at. He could be in a small shed that's only 10 feet wide, which would be fantastic. But I've been with you people for a while now, and nothing is fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the escape plan. We need to find him. We need to cause more distractions, or at least get distractions ready to help. We still have no way of fighting Jasper if he shows up.
No.
Okay, that's option one. But are there any other things? Normally I'd say let's just burn the building down, but they'd probably just leave him in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's plan C.
Well, I mean, I did kill my best friend today because he was captured. If it comes to it.
Okay, now we're getting that. Let's make that plan B or
I'm not
E.
sure if that's something Dayne would want.
Put that way down the list.
Oh, no one wants to prematurely get to the queen, but we'll put that on the back burner. We know that the option is there.
There you go.
Death by fire is be nice. What other ways can we get him? Or is this a discussion that when we find him, then we can figure that out?
That's a thought. I mean, if we're exhausting all ideas, then we could also think about a trade, and maybe we do a double cross type trade with.
He wants
with
the
Nora.
kid.
Yep.
We're not. No, absolutely not.
Right. That I'm saying I'm putting out all options, but
Yeah.
I mean maybe we do something where we offer her but shield her mind and then give her the amulet and then she teleports back, or I have no idea. Just spitball.
Well, how big is the little girl? Like height wise?
Knowles?
Average 9-year-old height. She's more on the skinnier side, especially since the past couple of weeks she hasn't been eating full meals.
Four.
She'd know
be
how
considered
tall.
small in like D&D terms.
Yep.
Why did I think she was 6?
Because you weren't listening.
All right. So the average height is about 4'4" to 4'8" for the average human. I'm going to assume that's probably around where she's at, 4'4" to 4'8".
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm only about 5 feet tall.
Damn,
How are you
guys
looking to
like
win?
each other in the eye.
What if you offer me up disguised as her?
Sold.
I will pray to the queen this evening, and I can look just like her. Because she's not a full foot, but she's not more than a foot smaller than me.
In my notes, I have her as an 8-year-old. Just
okay.
That's now canon.
So still at least 4 feet.
Correct.
And I'm just going to be fair. How tall did I make me?
I think you're 5'2".
My God, you guys are almost
Yep.
looking at each other in the eye.
All right. So, yeah, I could totally just be her with the amulet, insist on seeing my dad, and then get the fuck out of there.
That's probably the best idea we've got so far.
We do need to do something to shield your thoughts, or a way to protect yourself against his mind control.
I could charm him, or try to.
So you're saying if you charm me, I don't know enough about this magic nonsense, but if you charmed me, and I'm going to have to trust you on this, he can't charm over that?
Can't triple charm or double charm.
I think so. I think you should be fine.
That sounds confident.
Hey.
I love this plan. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So now we still have the problem of 3 days. There's no way to make that faster.
Well, it gives us time to find him.
True.
Maybe find some allies in the meantime as well.
I really hope we can. I'm really hoping we can find him faster than 3 days. He could be dead by then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to keep him alive, we could reach out and say, hey, we have. Ooh, wait. What if we set up a meeting with him and say, we'll give you the girl, but you got to give us Dayne, girl being me. And then we can set up this whole area and say, hey, in 3 days' time, we're going to meet you here. We'll have a 150-foot head start because reasons. But then we got to get the hell out of there. Can you make multiple? Like, can we chain these? Can you do like 5 teleportation things? Sigils? Or do you have a bunch of friends like you that can do those?
Now you're way beyond what I know.
I hate magic.
Yeah. As far as you're way beyond what Matt knows, I don't know. Val knows something different.
John's never played an artificer.
What was the question? Is it something I might know?
Is there a bunch of other artificers out there that can create more of these sigils? And we can kind of chain them Guardians of the Galaxy style and just keep doing jump points?
This is a one-of-a-kind amulet made for Blink by Ford Barrows. There is no other one like this.
Bullshit.
This was meant to just be for Blink because he wanted his buddy to be able to go back and forth as he pleased for stuff that he needed. So he just made the one for him.
If I'm going to transfer this to Dharma's inventory, do I just go to the item and hit move and then move it to party equipment?
Yeah, you can do that.
Sure, yeah. I think that's a new feature they did with the 5.5.
Yeah, it's a fantastic feature.
Well,
party equipment.
By that sounds like Matt's ruining it.
I put move, and then I don't know if it moved.
It's in the party equipment. I'm just trying to figure out how I can take it.
You have 3 days to figure it out. It'll be all right.
I can't pick up things.
I feel like we should have asked Jim to step out of the room for this whole planning session.
John, if you just want to go to your inventory and just add items. It's called Blink's Teleportation Amulet is the name of it. If you just want to add it that way, and then you can kind of delete it out of the inventory if it's not cooperating.
You know what? Let's just. Oh, it's because it's equipped by Val. Unequip it.
I did. Let me try again. Oh, unequip. All right. There we go.
Oh, that
I unequipped it. I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to move it to my stuff. It's gone.
And Jim, is there a way to speed up attunement? Is there can you lick a battery or? Okay.
No.
Each magic item has its own things when it's created.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
This amulet may be used only by the attuned 3 per day and can only teleport 150 feet and is activated by tapping the item. Ooh, is it like Iron Man style? Like I can hit my chest?
Yep.
Sweet.
Nice.
Do you remember a War for Century once upon a time?
Remember what?
Matt's first character.
Oh. I do remember Matt's first character.
He's still up there.
Still exists.
Okay.
Yeah, don't lose that amulet.
I won't.
Every day. There are no more.
This is great. This is a good plan. I love it. All right. So you both need to sleep. I'll do a little meditating. And maybe in the morning we can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess you don't sleep either. But little goat leg over there, and he needs to sleep. And I guess in the morning we can go out and look and see if we can find him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys go into your trances. And Val, why do I just see you as being like a very active sleeper? Like you snore, you roll around, you kick your little hooves around a lot. Like
Kicks his leg. Oh yeah.
I don't see you. Yeah. Like I don't see you as being peaceful little. Oh. Like it's.
I do that dog thing where my leg just like rapidly kicks.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I see him as a starfish sleeper too, just arms out.
Fall off the bed. How many times has Val woken up on the floor?
When a dog lays on its back with its legs up like this.
That's it. That was it. You guys nailed it.
Oh, look, a sloth.
Long rest. Good.
So if you haven't taken a long rest, go ahead and do that now.
Can I take a long
And
rest?
You can take as long of a rest as you like.
Unconscious rest.
All right.
I mean, that gives back all my stuff. You want me to?
No. Don't click any buttons. Just
You're just screwed.
Okay.
At some point, I'll tell you.
Level exhaustion?
Click no buttons, sir.
Okay.
Just enjoy the night.
Just start working on your character, because we're going to fuck this up.
All right. So everybody is sleeping. I got to wait till Haley comes back because I got to talk to her.
Yeah.
I have to talk to Haley about Narid.
I like her standby image with the sloth on the back.
The sloth on the back of the chair. I see movement. I see a door.
I was looking at the OBS thing. We look over here. Oh, I see.
All right. Narid, as you are in your trance for what you are experiencing as sleep, your mind becomes unsettled as familiar objects come into view. You see a very large sailing vessel with others in formation behind it. You're seeing the scene from someone else's vantage point. Someone very tall. At the front of the ship are two figures from your past. A male figure in a red coat wearing a wooden mask with long black hair, and a male sea elf with carapace armor, a large polearm type weapon standing next to him as if he were guarding him. As the vessels and the figures near your vision, they bow in respect. A voice says inside your mind, "Room for one more." That's all. John, it's been like a million years since we sat down last, but before you had mentioned that Dartmouth was going to want to be sneaky and go nosing around the shop. Is that still something you want to do, or are you going to pass on that?
Yeah, I guess after my 4-hour trance, I'll probably wander around the shop. I'm not going to. The intent is to be quiet, so I don't wake people, but it's not to truly be sneaky.
Okay.
If someone sees me, I'm going to show myself.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
First roll of the night.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to? Can I roll on D&D Beyond?
Sure.
And you said perception or stealth?
Stealth.
21.
All right. With everybody else sleeping and any noise being made is by Val and his active sleeping situation. You really have no challenge here about being quiet. Your feet know how to slide around without making a lot of noise. You don't have clumsy footsteps. You just have the place to yourself. Karamai does have her own bed, and Damona is sleeping tucked inside her in a big spoon, little spoon kind of way, and get some amount of comfort for the awful, awful day that she has had. But Damona is able to sleep. Karamai is passed out. They are out cold. Everybody else is accounted for. And you go downstairs to kind of take a look at the shop. When you're down there, you can see that there is a spot for a forge. There is a spot for tinker's tools. There is all sorts of tools of different uses, things that you have no idea what they do. And there is different storage areas. Like there's a lot of cubbies, wooden cubbies on the wall where things are filed in there. One of the things you would see would be a dark brown leather cap with waves etched into the sides. You would see a pair of bronze goggles with teal lenses. The outer rim of the goggles appear to be reminiscent of an owl. You would find some things inside a leather pouch. Some things have their own individual boxes. One of the things that you would see would be a very nice black metal shield with a silver filigree pattern around the edges. Some things that are in these very decorated, very secure wooden crates with locks and latches. That sounds better. There is a lot of stuff that's placed. You see a short white staff with a bird at the end of it with its wings outspread. Another one is a black wooden staff polished to a high shine, and both edges have a slight flare and black metal knobs set into the flares. One that you do see a crate that's open at the top of large vials with red liquid inside, and that looks familiar as you've heard these before. You're pretty sure that those are potions of healing. And there's a lot of other things depending on what you want to
Sure.
really stop and investigate, or if that's enough for you, what do you want to do now?
Looking around while I'm looking at the different things, do I see? I broke my my thieves' tools trying to pick a lock a while ago. Do I see replacement parts or the pieces or an entire thieves' tools kit or anything along those lines?
Yeah, you're going to find a set of thieves' tools. It doesn't look like it's for sale necessarily, but it is a full set, and there are a couple others. So it's not, it doesn't have the same presentation as the others do, but yeah, you find one.
All right. I swipe those. And then I test them out, opening one of those chests up that were locked.
Okay.
And I'm sure they're magically trapped, but I wouldn't know that.
So why don't you give me a roll a d20, add your proficiency bonus, and see how well you do against the lock.
Am I thieves tooling this?
That's what I thought you were doing.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. I've got a little macro set up for it.
Okay.
24.
Holy cow.
I'm good with these things. I don't know why I failed last time.
So as you open it, you see it's a very well-made everything. Everything looks just tip-top. This is a high quality item that's in here. And wrapped in this red crushed velvet, as you open it up, you see this mostly steel, looks like a large ant. And it's made out of complete clockwork. And it's a large, like, mechanized creature that's just sitting still, like it's almost like a toy. But it's much larger. It's about the size of a good-sized cat.
No. Yeah, I sigh, shake my head, and then close it back up and lock it again.
Okay.
I don't like those things. Milling about in there, do I see any sort of bladed weapon?
Are you going to open anything up, or just scanning?
I guess, yeah, I would. I'm poking around. I'm opening things.
So you don't find any type of swords or anything like that, but you do find a bright red cherry wood crossbow with bronze trim. It has bronze crosshairs that sit atop the crossbow, and steel gears are nestled into the base of the limbs, perhaps maybe to get it to collapse down. And we lost Nerid.
Mm-hmm.
And she's back. Ta-da!
I don't know what that was. All I know is I was listening, and then Discord decided to reload.
I love technology. It's the best.
But nothing else crashed, so we're good.
Perfect.
And all the pictures popped right into place.
Yay.
Good.
Sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
So yeah, you find this very specialized, complex-looking crossbow.
And this was in like a cupboard or a cabinet or something? Where is this?
It would be in a it's an unlocked box.
Okay. Yeah, take a mental note of it and leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah, if nothing else jumps out blade wise or non-mechanical bow and arrow, daggers or anything like that. Yeah, I just observe, try not to touch things, but obviously touching crates and boxes and handles and knobs and things like that. But trying to leave things the way I found it, not destroy the place or mess anything up, or rule of hospitality. There's got to be some. I mean, I know my heritage is Shadowfell, but there's got to be a little Fae in there somewhere.
Okay. Do me a favor and give me an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence.
Yeah.
Wow. Nat 17. No pluses.
Nice. Okay. You've been hanging around with Val for a while. You've met a couple of different artificers, and this gears and kind of the complex mechanisms and the mechanical functions of how things work. You're getting a better understanding. It's not your world. You don't make it. But as you look at this, you kind of start to get a pretty good understanding of maybe they're not as intimidating as you once thought. Maybe they are actually kind of cool. They're not your way, but you kind of get a better understanding of the artificers' builds as a whole.
Okay.
What are you going to do now?
Yeah, I guess once I'm done doing all of those things, would it take an hour and a half or something like that?
Yeah, I would say that's fair.
I'm going to slip outside. I know the city pretty well. How far from where we're at to kind of the more seedy areas?
Well, it's probably it's going to be kind of pockets, but as you're in the heart of the city now in Karamai's place, because she's pretty well off. She's got a lot of money. She's got a nice spot. She lives in her shop. So if you want to get to where the more criminal activity might be, you're going to be more towards the outskirts, other than what's openly happening on the streets, like pickpockets, vandals, that type of thing. So, is there something in particular you're looking for?
Yeah, basically, I'm looking to get to that general area and finally get to use my little thieves' cant that I have. And I just want to put a little bit of thieves' cant graffiti up saying,
okay,
help wanted.
So, are you nearing the Kotha? That was the name of the brothel that Jasper Sela owns. Are you going that close, or are you going which direction in the city?
I would assume not. If there is a seedy area, and I'm sorry, I don't know the layout of the city, but I would assume a seedier area that would not be in his, as far as I'm aware, his jurisdiction.
Okay. And like you said, you know the city, you know exactly where to put it. We'll call it an hour round trip.
Okay.
To wander over, find a place, write that as big as you choose with whatever implement you have. I'm sure it's fine. And you put up your indicator to everybody and head back.
Yeah.
If you do tag Kotha, can you put in your message that Val says hi to the ladies? That'd be great.
That'll be tomorrow night's mission. I'll draw a picture of you.
Okay. So you head back.
Yeah, I'll head back and then hopefully in time for everyone else to rise.
Yeah.
I guess Nereid's already awake.
I'm not even going to bother making you roll to sneak back in, because it's just annoying that you roll like a 50 every time. So, but either way, you get back in, you settle in as people are kind of just waking up, and Val's doing all his stretches and whatever else you do in the morning. How does a satyr wake up? Do you go right for the wine?
Deep knee bends. Then I sit and I scratch myself behind my ear with my foot, and shine my horns.
Okay.
Heavy snoring, and then wakes up immediately and says, "I wasn't asleep."
Yeah. That's right.
So, Dartmouth, as you come in, you acknowledge the smell of food cooking. You hear some commotion in the area as you find everybody kind of in different stages of waking up. And you hear, okay, now listen, I don't normally do stuff like this, but my girl here thought you could use some breakfast. Little known fact, but tabaxis are excellent cooks. Damona and Karamai enter into the living area with trays of freshly cooked steak, eggs, and fruit. Damona, while wearing her father's helmet, hands Nerid a large plate of spicy shrimp and seaweed. I made this for you. Kay helped, but like barely.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
She kind of puffs her chest up a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'll get her. You too. Good night. My mom.
Hi, Mom. So, Karamai, as you guys are getting your plates of food and you're sitting down, however you break that up, Karamai kind of speaks to all of you as a whole. So, do you guys have like a name or something? I feel like all the stuff you're doing, taking on Jasper Sela, going on a rescue mission for Dayne, all that druid stuff in Plymouth, I don't know. I kind of think you need a team name or something. Something to strike fear into the hearts of evildoers around the world. Like, Cape Shiva Crusaders or the Mechanized Misfits. I don't know. Something. Anyways, Wiley Parr came by this morning around dawn, just not too long ago. And we got to talking about your situation, specifically Dayne's situation.
And
I made a trade.
Huh?
You made a trade?
I made a trade. I'm giving my clockwork homunculus aunt and cat and a really nice shield I picked up for 7. I should probably explain. 7 is one of Elazar's Warforged, and he's going to help you. You have to go pick him up from Plymouth, though. But he's been monitoring Elazar's house while he was out of the country. Parliament's going to be sent by a courier soon to give you an official pass into Plymouth. Make sure you give it to the Madu Coast commander, and that'll give you access into the city. Once you find Elazar's house, it's hard to miss. 7 should be there. Explain to him the situation, and he will come back with you to rescue Dayne from the Veiled Death. Just in case things get nuts, and call it a hunch, they will. I want you to have this. Val, she hands you specifically about the size of a grapefruit. It's a kind of like a bronze goldish looking with it's a metal sphere with this like filigree engravings all around it. And as you hold it, you can smell a strong odor of like frankincense. So if you want to add into your inventory, it should be in there. It is. Where is my stuff? I can't find my stuff. Oh my God. There it is. Healing Sensor Shell. Censer. You should find it in the inventory. She hands that to you. Artificer to Artificer.
Healing sensor shell. Okay.
So go ahead and add that to your inventory. It's, just a little gift from me to you. I've had it for a while. Never really found the right time or person to give it to, but
Well, thank you.
Dayne's my best friend. Dayne and this little girl are the only two people I really, truly care about. Everyone else can kiss my ass. Every single other person. No offense. But this, I need you to make this work. I need you to make this happen. So that should help.
We'll do all we can to get him back there safe.
So I know I'm kind of sticking my nose in your business, but you needed some help. I had an opportunity when Wiley came by. So I hope you're not mad.
No, not at all. We definitely need the help.
You guys met. Remember 15, right? The Warforged that was in here yesterday with Elazar.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember.
Yeah, he's so 7 is a lot like him. He's a little older, but he's going to help you out a lot.
Thank you.
You didn't have to do that. We appreciate it.
Well, don't thank me too much because you got to go to Plymouth. Like I said, to pick him up. And the Ministry of Expansion is there right now. So really make sure. I'll let you know when the courier gets here. And keep eating. It's fine. But when the courier gets here to give you the letter from Parliament that allows you passage into the city, you're going to need that. You don't want to be there during what's essentially a war. Battle, war, I don't know. What's the difference? Do you know?
They're both bad.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. What do you think? Did it?
Oh, man. This is fantastic.
Okay.
None of these friends of yours happen to know where Jasper's hideout is or where Dayne is being held.
Well, the Veiled Death hideout is unknown. Correct. I think there's more to Jasper than I ever realized. I knew I didn't like him. I knew I didn't trust him, but I could never put my finger on why. But now that I know what I know, I fucking hate the guy. But I have no idea where to send you. I don't know if he's in Cape Shiva. I don't know if he's in the Madu Coast. I have no idea. But if you can give me some time while you're gone picking up 7 from Plymouth, I can try to do some homework and see what I can find out.
That would be very much appreciated.
So would getting Dayne back. So we both have something at stake. You're risking your lives, and I'm trying to find out the impossible. Kind of a give and take, but we're helping each other, so I'll take it.
So this sounds like an everybody's going plan.
You don't have to accept it. It's just an offer.
No, it's fantastic. We really appreciate this. Any help that we can get. Just feel like there's so much that we need to do, and we have to leave for, I don't know, what's it going to take? 2-3 days to get there and back?
Oh, I wish. If you're going by airship, it'll take you about 4 days. On foot, it'll take you about a 10-day to get there. Yeah. Now, airships are in and out of here all the time. If that's your preferred method, they're expensive. And no offense, but I just dropped a boatload of cash on you. I probably could have gotten 1,000 gold for what I just gave you. At least, I don't know.
Well,
and I'm losing. Oh God! Oh, when I think about how much my Clockwork Homunculus, they're each about a year's worth of work, and a couple thousand gold each. So yeah, I'm getting a little nauseous. I'm not hungry anymore when I think about how much I'm losing. But it's Dayne, it's you. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
We wouldn't ask you for any more than this. We weren't expecting anything in the first place, so we are more than happy with what you have managed to do for us.
and we'll repay you.
I'm not worried about it. I just want Dayne.
I am.
Bring me back my best friend. He doesn't have his brother. He doesn't have his little girl. This isn't right. I need him back. Just I'll wait. I'll wait however long it takes. If it takes 10 years, I don't care. I just want him back. He doesn't even need to be in one piece. If he's missing an arm, I don't care. I can build him a new one.
Do you know why that Jasper's after Dayne and his daughter so badly?
Failed death.
No.
What is that?
Yeah.
Mercenaries.
Organization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dayne used to work for him.
Mm-hmm. He'd be pissed if I told you, but you know what? I don't give a shit. He messed around with bad people. Now he tried to get out of it. His brother Dante, got him on the right path. Taught about Savras. But they're all gone. He has nothing anymore because of the Veiled Death. They took it all from him. So if you have to burn the whole fucking city down to find where their hideout is, let me know how I can help. And I'll help you burn the place down. But as of today, I have no idea where it is. I have no clue. I just know it's not going to be easy to find. It's going to be hard as hell.
How long have you known Dayne?
Around 5 years?
And I'm assuming you met him after his time with the Veiled Death?
I found out that he was someone different.
I guess
I
he
knew
was able
Dayne
to.
first, and then I found out who he was, and then he kept improving.
He was able to join them. So others have to be able to join them.
I would think so. That makes sense. You going to join him?
No.
You want to lose everything you love too?
But it could give us finding out, or at least posing as someone that's joining them, might get us closer to the source so we can figure out where they are.
Sounds good to me.
Well,
we got some time to figure out a good plan.
We don't have the money for an airship, and we don't have 10 days to walk there.
Grimm's not going to be in town anytime soon, right?
I can call him.
Sure. If you think he'll answer. I know he seemed like he was in a bit of a rush, and I know it's
Call
a
him?
long shot, but he has the stone.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, here we go. No.
All right. So, Val, you work on getting transportation. Nared, do you want to travel with Val? I can stay here and see if I can find somewhere, wherever they are, or at least some hints or clue. I can work with the more shadier folk and try to work my way in.
That sounds like a plan. My only concern with that is if you are going in and posing that you're wanting to join the Veiled Death, what and on some whim he decides Jasper decides to go ahead with this deal that we have planned. What happens when he wants you there and you're supposed to be posing as Demona?
I won't be me when I try to join. I can be someone else.
Even if
I'm
you're-
assuming we're still in the attic area,
Yeah.
like in that loft. Okay.
No, I don't think you get what I'm saying. If you can't be in two places at once, so what if during the time that we're supposed to do that deal, if he accepts the deal and you're supposed to be Demona, what if he's requesting you to be there as well at his side?
Oh, the new guy?
Yeah, to kind of like I don't know, see how things go with it if they negotiate.
Well, if he'll be really, really upset with Jimothy. That'll be my alter ego. He'll be really upset with Jimothy, but Jimothy will be nowhere to hold that thought. I leave. I go to another room. I kneel down on the floor. I pull out my disguise kit. I start rubbing just face paint on me and putting like little feathers and just nonsense that's in this kit, just putting crap on me. All the while, as I cast Disguise Self on myself and make myself look like a kind of like a bouncer thug looking guy, a little bigger, about a foot taller, like a wife beater, just a big guy that's going to be, that would be just a typical bouncer at a bar. And then I check off that spell slot and I walk back into the room, hopefully with startled expressions on everyone's faces as I am a spotless rendition of said 6 foot tall bouncer. 6'2" bouncer, because I can go to a foot taller.
Oh,
So
Can I-
Demona throws her helmet on, drops her plate, and makes a beeline for behind some furniture. What the shit? Is
Hey,
Karamai kind of
it's
darts
me.
over in front of her. Who the fuck are you?
It's me. It's Dartmouth. I've gotten really good at my disguise kit, and I kind of wave my hand over my head, and it goes right through my face as the illusion is kind of broken there, and then it comes back around.
that is
So this is Jimothy. And Jimothy is going to join the Veiled Death.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd hire you.
The trick is, Jimothy has 1 hour at a time to do this. So I'm going to have to work smart and work fast. And then when I pose as other people, and you might see my eye just briefly dart over to the child and then back to adults' faces. When I pose as other people, we'll have 1 hour to complete this.
Okay. It's good to know that there's the time limit. And knowing you work, from what I've seen, you work really well being fast. So we shouldn't have to worry about much, at least at first, right?
That's the hope. I mean, it's all going to fall apart. It's all going to be shit, and we're all going to die. But at least as of right now, Maybe this will help.
So I'm hold on a second, Jimothy. I'm a little confused about. Are you not picking up 7 anymore because you're going to join the Veiled Death for an hour at a time?
The other 2 are going to go get
We're
7.
Okay.
I'm going to save the cash, and we may have to go. We may have to find some ways to find the gold to get you on a boat if we can't find a ride cheaper through friends. So once Val's finished with his stone call, then we'll know if we've got a ride, or if they have a ride, or if we need to acquire shinies
Mm-hmm.
to get them out of town.
I have a note here that I gave the stone to Nerid.
Oh yeah, he
I don't
got
remember
frustrated
why.
with it because he was not speaking well, so he gave it to you. I do remember that.
Oh, I don't remember that. Thank you for saying something. Okay, so I'm doing it?
You're up, champ.
Okay. How many words is it again?
25.
25, okay. I pull out the stone. Hey Grim, when will you be back? There's an emergency.
You gonna tell him? You gonna ask him when he's gonna be back to where we are?
Hmm?
You gonna ask him when he's gonna be back to Cape Shiva, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, not sure who this is, but I'm in Apex now. Just got in a few days ago. It'll be a couple more weeks.
Oh shit.
Okay. It
All
only
right, so we
works
need-
once a day, right? So if I try to send the other 15 words, that won't work, correct? I did not
Stupid
think
magic.
about that.
It's because magic's dumb.
All right, I'm gonna put the stone away. Yeah, we're on our own. He says he just got into Apex a few days ago, and he won't be back for at least a couple of weeks.
All right.
Oh
So
boy.
we need shinies. What is these flying boat passage cost?
Well, what you can do is you can head to the docks and see who's there. People are different airships are coming in and out of Cape Shiva all the time. Our kind of our hometown guy is Sanvor Kuhn. He's a Luxodon, but I don't know if he's down there. If you want to head down the docks sneakily and just see who's there, you can find out.
On average, is there an average cost?
Tell them you're with me, and see what you can work out. They might make you work on the boat. They might make you, I don't know, might make you give what you have. Maybe you can make something happen. But
Okay.
it's worth a shot.
Well, you two are wanted
Me and
fools.
Nerd should be able to handle that.
What's that?
Me and Nerd should be able to handle that. We can go talk to the doc.
Except that it's daytime and you're wanted throughout this entire city.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Can you put that can you make them Jimothy?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
I put my hood over my head, but I think I'd still be pretty noticeable.
You're 10 feet tall and blue.
Exactly. Which is why I just said I probably couldn't go, even if I put my hood up.
And he's got goat legs.
Yep.
All right.
Maybe if you walk fast?
I don't think I'm getting away unnoticed. Just because I'm tall.
Why don't you try this? Whoever it is, tell them you're on official business from Elazar Pot Guy. You were sent to them through Karamai Smith, and you need to get to Plymouth for Elazar's business.
Okay.
And he will pay you back. Ooh, he's going to hate me for this one. Say that. That ought to do it. He's rich and everyone knows it.
Okay.
Unless you want to try Jimothy or whatever else you cook up.
Do you have any long cloaks? Anything? Maybe a tapestry that we can put over her?
Tapestry.
I have a cloak.
Maybe you need something more than like. Oh, wait! I pull out my other face mask. Try this, and
okay.
Maybe we paint you. Just your hands and face.
Hand.
Hands and face. Or yeah, one hand. What's the other one? Silver. Is it gloved?
It's metal.
Okay. Yeah.
I can find you some.
Thank you. So we've got me kind of figured out. How do we disguise Val? Just another big cloak on him?
I mean, satyrs aren't as uncommon as, no offense, but giant blue elves.
None taken.
That maybe we just change up his hats and some clothes and maybe change his face a little bit. Maybe give you earrings and a nose ring or something, or do something just to make your
really big hat and a fake mustache.
A fake mustache.
If you can make it to the
Oh, is that his first name?
Excuse you.
Sorry.
That's his first name.
No.
It's gonna be hard to pronounce for me.
Wrong city. Yeah. What happened? Is everyone okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
So we're putting gloves, face paint, cloaks, and Jimothy.
At least for the short term, Jimothy.
Okay. Do I? Okay. Yeah. This is okay. When are you leaving? You leaving tonight?
You probably should
Go now.
get them to the docks. Yeah, get them to the docks sooner than later.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. How are you gonna? How are you gonna go about this? She's able to get you some gloves to cover up Narid's blue hands. Narid has a cloak.
Hand, singular.
Yeah. Well, you need one for each, right? Or are you not covering the metal hand?
Yeah, you said blue hands, and I'm just being picky
sorry.
and funny.
I like it.
See, I've got the gloves on and the mask and put my hood up and all that.
Okay, so Narid's good to go. Val, what do you have?
I have just a massive top hat and a fake mustache.
Okay.
And
that won't draw attention.
Yeah, long as it doesn't fall
I
off.
think it's one of the best things about top hats is their subtlety.
But all satyr are subtle.
Yeah.
Right.
An entire party boys.
Yeah. I'd like to say that I stuck my like hooves in some boots just and tried to walk around and like kid in high heels and just didn't work very well.
This isn't gonna work.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll be right back again.
Okay, have fun. And Dartmouth, are you Jimothy?
I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take everyone to get dressed and everything. I'm going to make the assumption by the time we do all of this and all the talking that the hour is gone, so I'll be whomever.
Okay. So, what does your disguise look like, or your disguise self?
I will make myself into an average run-of-the-mill working man commoner type guy, just a burly guy, probably uses a hammer or a saw of some sort, woodworker. Maybe not like I would look comfortable if I had an apron over me, but just a bigger guy, curly hair. Yeah. And I won't do this until we're walking out the door.
Okay. All right. So you have your plan. They have their plans. Why don't you all give me a group deception check?
I'm on it.
So actually, Dartmouth, since you're using magic, you can skip it. Just Nurid and Val.
You said deception?
Yeah.
That's going to be a 17.
Nice.
An 8.
An 8. Okay. So you draw a lot of looks, but luckily, it's the morning in Cape Shiva. A lot of people are out buying things, and you're just like, "What the? Why is that guy's fucking hat so big?" And just a lot of people are noticing you, and it's just an oddity. They're not stopping you to say like, "Hey, tell me your whole life story," but you are getting a lot of looks. Maybe the choices you made in your getup weren't the best. Now that you're kind of thinking things through, halfway on the way to the docks, but something for next time. And the other two's situations are good enough that it just kind of you're able to make it to the docks, and you see a beautiful large airship. It's not quite so simple and fast as the Pequod that Grim flew, but you do see that there is an airship here. There's a relatively large crew, and out as almost a mild celebrity, you see this well-dressed Luxodon, who has a lot of jewelry, a lot of fine things, a lot of attention on him. Kissing babies, high-fiving people, giving hugs to women. Kind of a. Did you say Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Just a friendly neighborhood Luxodon. And what do you do?
How busy is the dock area?
Very.
All right. Before we get to the dock area, I'm going to split off from the crowd or from the party.
Checks out.
And even like turn to them and be like, hey, I'm not even going to be on the boat with you. I'm going to keep an eye on you from a little bit farther away. You guys head straight there. I'll be there if you need me. And then I'm going to kind of slip into the crowd and look for some, I would say the most well-to-do, but look for people that upper middle class type person, a successful like shop owner or something like that, and try to pick some pockets. I'm looking for sacks of gold.
Perfect. Okay. So while you slip off and do that, Val and Narid, you go up and do some talking. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll point out the Lexodon and say, isn't that the one that she told us to come talk to?
I mean, I don't see any of their airships. Probably. What was
Okay.
that guy's? What was the guy's name that we were supposed to say again? You knew him better than me.
Elzar talking.
Elzbar?
Elzar.
Elazar. All right.
Perfect.
So maybe I should talk to the Lexodon.
I'm sorry. Your mic is really.
No good. All right, hang on.
I can hear you. I'm trying really hard to pick up on like that's why I misheard you.
Okay. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, what is that?
Hey, that's actually better when you turn to the thing.
A little bit, yeah.
Do you want me
You're-
to? You want me to do the talking?
Yeah. I'll jump in if we need.
Okay. So we'll head over to the Luxdon fellow
Okay.
and say, "Hello, sir. We were sent by Caroline Smith, and she has a mission for us. And Elazar Potgate is going to cover our costs, and he needs us to get to Plymouth as fast as possible."
Plymouth. Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay. Who are you?
My name is Samuel,
Samuel?
and this is my friend Stephanie.
Samuel and Stephanie. Okay, give me a deception check.
That would be an 18.
Okay. I just realized I don't have any dice out. Okay. Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. So, how do you know Elazar Potgate and Karamai Smith? I assume. And so, how much of your prosthetic limbs can he see?
Both of us?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think the
Because
gloves
you
are
went out of your way to cover it, right? Nurid?
for the most part. I'm
Okay.
trying to think. I think there might be like a sliver of mine still showing.
Okay.
And I didn't have it back when we were wanted, so I don't think I covered mine really much at all.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty visible.
Did he build this for you or Samuel?
No, we're friends. We go way back. And we've done some. I worked for Karamai for a while. But I've been a long time acquaintance of Elazar's.
Well, so I appreciate that, you coming to me, but I'm very concerned about traveling to Plymouth. It is very hectic, I guess. There's a war happening essentially there, and why would he need you to go there? Are you picking something up, dropping something off, killing someone? I don't care. It might help the story a little bit if I could understand why you would need to go there of all places.
Yes,
Why
so
would
we're
you take to
picking
another
up
country?
very valuable cargo, and we actually have a we have a pass that should, get us through without much hassle.
Okay. And so we can retcon that a little bit to say that the courier came by while you were going through this stuff, and you have that letter on you.
Perfect.
So do you want to show him that?
Only
Or do you want to keep that as just your own business?
if if he'll take my word for it, then
Okay.
super, but
So
if he
you
wants to
have
see it,
who gave you the pass to go in?
Elazar.
Okay.
He's taking care of everything once we get there, and he will cover the cost of flying.
Okay, and am I just dropping you off and or am I waiting for you to come back? What how big is my job here?
It shouldn't take us
Because this is
long.
not a cheap ride.
This is not what?
A cheap ride. This will be about 300 gold a piece. So I need to know what I'm getting into. I mean, it
Yes.
sounds fun, but not too much.
It shouldn't take us long to pick up what we need. And then, yes, if you could give us a ride back, that'd be swimming.
Okay. And I mean, I feel like I got to know. I'm sorry. I just you want a lot from me. What are you picking up?
We're picking up one of Elzar's constructs. He needs them here in all due haste.
Okay. Why didn't you both give me a group persuasion check, or I'm sorry, deception, or either one? I don't care.
Ooh, 22.
Nice. Val
Good luck.
or Samuel? Good rolls.
Ooh, 19.
Okay. Well, yeah. I guess if I'm gonna charge the big guy, yeah. It's so it's just the two of you going to Plymouth.
Two of us
Yes.
going there, and then two of us in the construct coming back.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I think we got about another 2 hours of loading things up before we're going. Before we head out, we're gonna. Oh, I need my maps. So okay. Yeah, I guess if you want to start getting settled in, find yourself a place to sit, and I'll. You want me to come find you when we're leaving, or you just want to head out?
We do
Yeah,
have
boom.
someone we need to inform
Okay.
of a successful departure. So
Okay.
we should go and tell them, and then we will be back as soon as we're finished with that.
Okay. 2 hours. I leave with or without you.
All right.
Remember, you need me. I don't need you. It's mean, I know, but you know, you're. If I don't take you, I don't risk my ship getting destroyed. So 2 hours.
I say we'll be here, and I give him a high five.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that your real hat?
Yeah, you like it?
I don't think so.
Oh,
You ever been to Port Orleans? You should go there. Hatters are a way of life there. Everybody loves hats, but they fit. You know, even satyrs.
wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. I've lost some weight recently, so
Oh well, congratulations! I found it.
yeah.
Okay, so okay, 2 hours. Good luck to you. Dartmouth, why don't you give me how many are you planning on pickpocketing?
Well, I guess I'm looking around first, and it's going to depend on how good the haul is on the first one.
Okay, so are you you have in this area, you have docks,
Mhm.
you have the farmers market, the spice market, you have the different vendors, you have a couple people mixed in here and there. Who is your ideal target that you might be looking for?
Not a vendor or anyone that is established or anything. I'm looking
Okay.
more for someone that looks touristy, kind of out of place, something
Okay.
along those lines. Seeing that it's the equivalent of an airport.
Yep.
There's going to be
Okay.
people coming and going all the time. Looking for travelers.
Okay. Yeah, you find quite a few of them. They're kind of huddled in mass, not far from the airship. They're just kind of, looking at all this has. There is a major university here in Cape Shiva called the Jinahin University of the Arts, and so you have the tropical waters behind you. You have the spice market. You have these huge buildings, one of which is a university. The skyline here is really impressive. Lots of mosaics, lots of touristy things. The gawking is at prime right now. So
Okay.
there is dozens, let's say 3 dozen people kind of packed in, looking very touristy, and their guard is relatively down.
Yeah, that sounds like my target.
How hard do you want to hit this? How many shots are you going for? 10,
Let's
20, 3?
Oh, just at first, just one.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Please don't suck. 15?
15? Wasn't as slick as you wanted it to be, but you did pull out 3 gold.
3 gold. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing more than that.
Okay.
I need that times a lot. Yeah, I won't stick around in that exact spot.
Okay.
I would go to another area, maybe like the spice market or something like that, mill about in that area, and try to grab some passerbys when there's big huddles of people and it's people are bumping around as they're trying to get around a corner and whatever. Looking for some sort of opportunity like that, just to steal, honestly, the whole pouch.
Okay. So there is an elderly couple that is dressed in very fine clothes. They're moving a little slow, but they're stopping and looking at a lot, and they're kind of, it's like the old person in front of you on the road. Everybody's kind of bypassing around, and because they're taking up a lot of time, so you can see them, and they've got these nice hats. They're kind of looking at all the shops, walking slow, but they're dressed way better than everyone else.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go up and I'll kind of bump into him. Oh, pardon me. At
Okay.
that bump, I'm going to try to swipe the pouch.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
That's up. 17, better.
17. They act. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
100% my fault. I'm
Ooh.
trying to find there. I heard there was a wonderful mosaic of a giant tiger somewhere in this city, and I've been looking around for it, and I've been staring at the ground, and I just haven't been able to find it. And I truly am sorry I bumped into you.
We were
happen.
looking for the same thing. We've heard all about it. We've heard that somebody destroyed it.
What? That's a tragedy.
Isn't it though? People just don't appreciate art anymore. By the way, you have 60 gold in that.
60. Woohoo! Well, I guess if it's destroyed, I don't want to lose the dream that's in my mind and see something horrible. So,
you poor thing.
I do appreciate your time. Thank you, and then I will quickly
keep your chin
depart.
up, dear. Keep your chin up. It'll be all right.
I will. Thank you. As I depart.
Okay.
When did Darwin get so charismatic?
I'm a disguised man.
He's gonna go home and just throw up. Ugh, so much people. Ugh.
Fucking people, I hate them. That's what I do every day.
Gotta get through this. Almost home.
Yeah, after those two, I'm gonna kind of swing back by the docks just to see if I can find my pals.
Okay. With that giant top hat and the 10-foot tall blue girl. Yeah,
I see him.
yeah, you found him. Now there's a bunch of people in between you and them, but you can see they're coming from one of the elevated docks that the airships will park at, and you can tell that they're leaving from there, going toward the farmers market, the spice market, and into the interior of the city.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to weasel my way through the crowd to make my way to them.
Okay. So when you finally make your way up to them, which not too hard for you, you can maneuver through the crowds pretty easy. You're pretty good at this. What do you do when you find them?
What's the deal? What's the cost? Do you have a ride?
We have a ride. We leave in 2 hours, and everything is going to be covered by the guy that the Caramine said.
Did they give a cost? Because we're gonna
Um,
potentially these shinies cost the people like them.
I think it was 300 per person,
Oof.
and I think that might have been per ride. So we're looking at maybe 1,200. Cool.
Okay. All right. Well, this guy, they say he has money, so I guess we're gonna be in debt to him eventually.
We'll
All
figure
right.
that out when we get there.
So you have 2 hours to burn. Is
Yep.
there anything you need?
I don't think there's anything I need. I think I'm
Apparently,
okay, Val.
I think
Val,
I need a
anything you
new
need?
hat.
What do you say?
New
There's a
hat.
what?
Everyone
A new
talks at
hat?
the same time. A new hat.
A new hat. Oh,
Well, by the time you get back, I'll have a new hat for you.
No one likes my hat.
Oh,
you have
sorry to
one
hear that.
person say that to you.
That's true.
Don't be such a defeatist. Okay, Dartmouth, are you not getting on the boat?
I am not getting on the boat.
Okay.
Oh, something that did cross my mind. I honestly don't know how common they are, but if we could find another, I'll be honest, I don't entirely know how sending stones work. So I don't know if you could find one, if we'd be able to communicate to you with the one we already have, or if we need a second set of them. I don't know. But if we could find sending stones, I think that could be beneficial while we are apart, in case something goes wrong.
I don't know if I'll be able to find one in 2 hours.
I know it's a big ask. I'm just saying it crossed my mind. So if you could,
What about that cat lady that we were just at? She might
She
have
might-
some. How DM
What's the
question.
shop?
How far was the shop from the dock?
I think we threw out a loose half hour.
Okay.
Hour tops.
Could I make it there faster by rooftop?
Of course.
All right. Well, you guys want to stay here? I can run back and go bother the cat lady to see if she's got some I can borrow.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be here.
Without getting an answer, I just turn around and hop up in an alley and then go up on a roof and run my way there as quick as I
Okay.
can.
You make it to her to her home and her workshop all in one, and pop your head in, ask her. She does not have any sending stones. Those are more of a low-level magic item that she doesn't really have the time for. She's more in the high value range of items, specifically those that she makes. So no, those are kind of beneath her. She's a little snobby.
Any advice on where we could find a place that would have those? And if I was to acquire some, do they need to be like unlocked or released or something? Or if I just happen to have one in my pouch after visiting said place that has those, will they work? Or do you know?
They are always on talking. They're ready to talk to each other. So they're pretty easy. All you have to do is one person has one, the other person has the other. That's it. They're very simple. But yeah, there's a magic item shop in town.
How far is where would I find that?
And she gives you directions about maybe 15, 20 minutes away.
Okay. And how long did it take me to get here? Because I'm counting back from 2 hours.
Let's say 20.
All right. So I got an hour and 40 plus the conversation. So I got an hour and 30.
Okay.
Yeah. Once I get that info, I will bid her adieu and then make my way to the magic shop.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that should be a song.
And I will hold my nose as I walk in the door.
Okay.
Hate magic.
As you walk in the door of the magic shop, that's pretty easy to find due to her directions. You can feel lately your magic power that you're able to do, the disguised self that you had up, gone as soon as you walk in the door. Any kind of innate things that you knew how to do, gone. You can feel like this drag on you once you step in. Something similar to the sensation that you kind of maybe weren't so aware of at Karamize, but now that you're here, you can feel like your magic, everything is kind of deadened. There is a little gnome, female gnome, sitting behind the counter, looking very bored. Hi.
I'm not really good at this stuff as I kind of look around the room.
Okay.
Do you have something where I can communicate with someone else at reasonable distances?
Like a mouth?
Like a stone.
Oh. Okay. So, you mean sending stones?
I think that's what it. I don't. I've got some family and friends that are heading off on a trip, and and we talk every night, and we just wanted to have a chance to speak.
That's nice.
My Meemaw.
Yeah, she. I love it when I can't find what I really need to fucking find. She is able to. She goes like this, and she holds up the exact style of sending stones that Nurid just used.
Okay. I think that looks familiar and perfect. How much are those? And are they for sale?
Hold on. I can't find any of my shit. Okay. Yes, they are obviously for sale. And 400 gold.
All right. Well, that's obviously, well, not obviously. You don't know me from the next person. It's out of my price limit. I thank you. And
How much do you have?
I currently have. I open up the pouch for the first time and I look through about 63.
That's all. That's all you have.
That unfortunately. Well, I mean, I can. Do you take trades?
Depends. What do you got?
If we trade, can we trade back? Can this just be collateral?
Oh
if you
God.
if you loan this to me, I can if I bring it back in one piece, you'll give me back my item.
Well, it's got to be a really good collateral.
I pull out my figurine of the silver raven and
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
so work for collateral.
Yeah. Okay. So sure. Yeah. Let me grab a parchment and I'll get some information. And she goes and gets an inkwell, quill, parchment, writes down. What's your name, hon?
Darn.
What is it?
Darn. Darn. Darn.
Darn. Your name's Darn. Okay. Darn. Silver Raven. Are you aware exactly of what this is? Just is it special to you?
It's actually it's my Mima's sister's, I guess my auntie. She told me to hold on to it and never let it go ever. And but unfortunately, she's passed.
Okay.
Now her husband he's a very large man, very powerful person in the world, and when he finds out, I'm done for. But I'm hoping this will only be for a few days, and then I can come right back and we can trade, and you can have your talking rocks back, and I can get my auntie's little raven back.
Of course. Yes. So my name, and she kind of tears parchment in half, has her little strip with your story that you just told her, kind of jotted down on that. She gives you her name. So I'm Balat. This is my shop.
Balat?
Balat. Yeah, Balat. Judging by the way you say it, we'll skip my last name because I don't think you'll be able to pronounce that. So if you just pop back in whenever you're ready, I'll have it here. You can trust me. Got it safe and sound.
And then how do I use these stones?
Well, you give one to someone, the person that you want to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
So you said, who did you want to talk to every night?
My Mima.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, so give the other one to the Mima. Now, you can only say 25 words at a time and once per day. So when you talk, she can talk back, and then that's it for the day.
It'll have to do. Unless you've got a better talking device that my collateral will work with.
Well, I got a horn of blasting, but I don't think you want that. You don't want to blow the poor Mima's eardrums out.
No,
she wouldn't enjoy that. Nobody does. Nobody's no. But yeah, I have. Are you sure you don't want to just sell it, right?
My statue?
Yeah.
No.
So I could give you something to trade. Might be.
Well, I mean, if not that I'm going to, but just out of curiosity, how much if I was going to sell this? would it be maybe worth?
I'll give you 2,000 for it.
It's a lot of shinies.
You got a very important thing here. Now I know how much it means to you.
Yeah, it's a family heirloom, but I
understand.
while they're gone on their small trip, I just need to be able to chat with them and find out about their day, and it would really mean a lot to my Mima. So,
oh yeah, I love mine. I call mine Grandmama, but yeah,
Grandmama.
Grandmama.
Well,
Mama Nata.
I truly appreciate it a lot. The ship is leaving soon, so I must be heading out. I appreciate it.
Darn, it was lovely meeting you, and safe travels.
Thank you.
Okay, so give yourself a
set of sending stones.
Sending stones, you got it.
Oh.
And I've unequipped my statuette. I'm just going to put it in the party inventory.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Heading back, or got more to do?
No, it was just to get the stones. So yeah, I head back to the where I left the party.
Okay. Val and Narid, what were you guys doing in that time that he was gone?
I was just kind of sitting around somewhere like near the boat, maybe like watching the crew get things together. Just sticking close to Val and not trying to not draw attention to myself.
Okay. There is a phenomenal view right here on these docks of the Tawny Sea. The beautiful tropical waters, and not quite so cold and dark like home, but you are so close to the sea. You can literally taste it. And then after a while, you see Dartmouth return. Take it away.
I found these. I hope they work. I hand a stone over to Narid and or Val or
Take
to
that.
the group. So now we can talk once a day.
This is insane that you actually managed to find them. Oh my gosh.
I went back to the cat lady and she didn't have them. Apparently they're beneath her. She told me where a magic shop was, so I went there and was able to acquire them there, and here we are.
Great.
We can use them once a day. I would say at least by close to end of day, if we haven't needed to discuss anything, let's just check in and give updates.
I agree. That's a good plan.
Okay.
Safe travels. I think it's about time for you to get on board.
This large voice bellows out for all to hear in the area. All aboard! The honor song is heading westward. If you have business on the honor song, load up now. We're leaving. Start to move up the ramps and the staircase going up to the ship.
I think that's your ride.
Yeah.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Don't die.
Yourself into trouble.
You do the same.
Okay. Narid Val, you are on the honor song as Dartmouth, you are able to see the ropes detach the crew on the ground. They know this drill. They do it many, many times. They unlatch and pull up, and you can see. Where is my shit? I can't remember what color it is. So you see the colored aura around the ship as it kind of adjusts the airship to fit the right westward direction, and it kind of catches the wind and lifts off, and there it goes out of sight. Dartmouth, what are you going to be doing over these next week or so?
While they're gone, my plan is to snoop around in the underworld, criminal peoples, figuring out clues to get to Jasper's Veiled Death organization. Ultimately, I'm looking for Dayne without using Dayne's name.
Okay.
Just like where would they put people and things along those lines to trusted sources, working the system. I've got a full week, so I'd spend that time doing it. If I find it sooner than before they get back, I would let them know that I'm probably going in.
Okay. And with the... Where the fuck are you? There you are. With the assistance of growing in your powers and your how this whole situation works between the Veiled Death, Jasper, the Violet Raven, all her training is really going to help you out a lot with this. As you do your homework and try to figure out where their hideout is and everything else that you might want to know. We are going to kind of fast travel you two into Plymouth. It's a pretty good sized passenger portion of this airship, so you don't really feel like you are having to do quite as much work as you did on the Pequod. You feel a little more pampered with all this. So,
And just step away for a second.
sure. So Valinarid, you get called forward as on your late morning of the first day, late morning, early afternoon, somewhere there, the 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock range, as you're making it nearing the city. And the airship captain, Sanvor Kuhn, this big, well-dressed, very wealthy Luxodon, calls you over. So we're almost there. Are you ready for me to drop you off? Because I'm going to have to kind of drop you off. I don't have a lot of time I can spend getting that low. I can't park. So I can lower some ropes down. I can slow it down enough for you to do this. But are you ready?
We will. We'll be ready.
Okay. I'll have my crew ready, and I'll get as low as I can. But it's going to be pretty treacherous. So good luck and be safe. We're going to drop you off just at the bridge, right at the border of Mighty Coast and Astra. You all set?
Okay. Is that the
Yes.
pickup area as well?
We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. So he moves in. The honor song, it's not really able to be stealthy or sneaky. It's obvious. There is an airship coming in low, and you can see this magical aura pull the ship back. Now. Send him down now. The crew rushes over to the deck, throws over these extremely long, thick anchor ropes that are usually used to dock at these skyports, and you're able to head over. Why don't you both give me an athletics check with advantage?
Yeesh, it's gonna be an 11 for me.
Okay.
An 11 for me.
Okay. Both of you have had horrible things happen to you from high up. One of you fell off a boat before, off an airship, and had to get rescued. The other one fell several times in an elevated tree. So you know what it feels like to fall and get hurt. So you are scared to death climbing over the edge of this airship. Your arms are shaking, but you are kind of focused, and you do make it down like with about the agility of a sixth grader.
Nice.
Slow and steady, as this whole airship is just being pulled back with it, the magic of the artificer air captain. Make it down to the ground. It lets up. They lift up and off, go out of sight. You are now standing on the bridge in between two countries. You know that there is business westward. There is nothing behind you. Normally there is, there should be soldiers on the Astra side and soldiers on the Madu Coast side that they kind of vet and bypass and allow people in and out of the countries. They handle all this at the bridge where the river separates the two countries. Now there is none of that, but you are able to see that there is some people down a little more toward the city. What would you like to do?
Is that unusual that there's no people there at the borders?
It makes sense because you know that there has been essentially a war or a battle going on.
Okay, so nobody's coming across one or the other.
Right.
Okay.
Take it away.
Well, I don't know this area as well as you do, so I'll follow your lead.
Well, right this way. And
That's so
Okay.
funny with the top hat on.
I think yeah, we just start heading towards Plymouth, and I have that note that I'm gonna keep handy just in case we get stopped.
Okay. So as you make it into the area of the city, outside the city, you see a large encampment of a lot of Madu Coast soldiers. They are kind of looking at you oddly as you walk in from their direction, from the east going into the west over the river. Moving into the city, they kind of they don't stop you, but they notice you, and they are seemingly they don't have any fighting going on as of right now. You don't hear any kind of no screaming, no swords clanging. This is a quiet moment. As you move past the encampment out toward the edge of the city, you are able to see piles of stacked bodies. There are Madu Coast soldiers that have been honored as they've been laid down in these what will soon be mass graves. Lots of Order of the Bramble Druids with their typical skull helmets that that you've seen many times before. Various apes, giant apes, and giant bats, and all these carcasses are all lined up in all these dead bodies. So there is a pretty heavy stench of death in the air, but at this moment, it's quiet. And as you're moving through, you do see a small cache of prisoners on these horse-drawn carts with cages around them they look like they're being prepared to be moved out of the city. A lot of them are Order of the Bramble Druids, and those druids that are in there all have the braided silver collars that you've seen many times before. So you two have even worn them in a couple of cases. In that cart, you see a very familiar face of Vera Ashdown. She has been taken as prisoner of war.
Oh no!
She has the same braided silver collar around her neck. Her eye is swollen shut. She appears badly hurt and hanging her head in pain.
And is this like they're in a cart, or are they in a cage, or what are they in?
Both. It's like the medieval equivalent of a paddy wagon.
And how many guards are there?
A lot. All of them. They're in the middle of soldiers. They're being prepared to be taken eastward into the Mounted Coast country, but as of right now, there is a large soldier military presence, and a couple come over to notice you and come up to speak to you. Just what exactly are the fuck you doing here? Who are you? Why are you here?
We're on a mission for Elazar Potgate to retrieve one of his mechanical units. And then I'll hold out the note that they can see.
Okay.
For message.
So he pulls it out. Oh. Okay. You want an escort, or are you okay on your own?
We should be okay on our own. Where are you taking these prisoners?
That's none of your business. Your business is that way. If you follow, and he gives you directions to Elazar Potgate's mansion. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if what you're looking for is in there, because that place got torched a while ago, before we got here. So I don't know what's in the rubble, but you're welcome to look.
Well,
You got papers that say I'm not stopping you.
Thank you for the instructions, sir.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put my hand on Val's back and just kind of like gently nudge him forward.
Okay.
Once we're out of earshot, I can't really lean down because it's gonna seem suspicious.
Okay.
But I'm gonna mumble, we'll help her out when we have the time. We don't have the time for that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
Unmistakably, in the center of the city is that huge tree. And sorry, did I interrupt you guys? It sounded like you were about to say something else.
Nope, all good.
Okay. Narid, why don't you give me a history check to see if you remember the way, and we'll make it. Let's do DC 13.
Okay. Okay. History. 16.
Okay. It was pretty memorable watching someone throw a Molotov cocktail at a man. So, oddly enough, you remember how to get there, and you make it in pretty good time. The wrought iron fence has been damaged, but it is still going to be an obstruction. Dan, what do they see when they're coming up on this mansion?
So Elazar would use things that would last. I've been thinking of like, made out of brick or anything like mortar pestle, or things that would last, that would not be destroyed very easily, but things that are around it, say for instance like the accents, those are probably all destroyed and charred. Heavy smoke damage from around there. But like the fence around it probably would still be intact. Like the fire probably wouldn't have reached that. But if I recall right, it had a fence.
It did. Are you going to be visible from the outside?
Definitely not.
Okay. So you see a large fence. Nerid and Val, what would you like to do?
How much taller is it than me?
3.5 feet.
Okay.
If you
Can I
even
try
throw
giving Val?
Val,
I want to try and give Val a boost.
fuck yeah, you can. All right.
All right.
What do
Are
I
you
roll?
doing like the? Are you doing like the hand stirrup and?
Yeah.
All right. So, Nerid, we know you have the strength for it. Val, let's just do a DC 10 athletics or acrobatics check to see how you make it on the other side. You have no problem getting up. It's the over that's going to be more of the issue. So,
All right.
DC 10 should be very doable
14.
if you don't roll like you normally do.
Yeah, I can see 14.
Okay. Your little hooves make it, and you. What are you going to do now?
Whee! Is there there's no gate or anything?
No, there would be a gate. And Dan, is it locked?
Yeah, especially with a war going on.
Okay. Padlock, chain. How are you gonna? What would you lock it with?
What kind of fence is it again?
It's essentially like a 10-foot wrought iron fence around the entire perimeter.
Yeah, it would. Knowing how Elazar works, it would be the same material as that, but probably. I'm thinking like graveyard gate with key entry. Like I think they have those, right?
Okay.
Sure. So yeah, you have a key lock on the gate. You're on the non-key side. What would you like to do, Val?
Well, now, while that was very fun, I probably should have stayed on the other side because I have thieves' tools. But
Oh.
maybe.
And I don't think your horns are going to fit through to kind of look around. So.
Nope, probably not. Well.
If I can try and climb it, then potentially on the way out, I could try and give him another boost. Like I can give him another boost over, and then he can let me and the guy out.
Okay. You want to try to climb the?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try.
We'll bump it up a little bit. Let's do.
It should be noted that passive perception is 18.
Okay. So let's give me an athletics check to climb the gate. Let's do DC 14. Because you're pretty tall, pretty strong.
Rats, it's gonna be a 10.
10.
I'm stuck.
They're a little slick, and now you're having a hard time, and you're kind of like banging your boots on it when you're trying to kick up and over, and you're not able to make it on that first attempt. And Val, as you're watching her struggle and fail, what are you doing? Hopefully ridiculing her.
It's not Val's style.
He's too sweet.
I'm being encouraging. So close. I do have that 15-foot by 15-foot parachute that we used a long time ago.
Yeah.
Can I try to like throw, half of it over, and so she has kind of a
something to pull herself up over?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. So, Haley, would you rather me let you roll with advantage and keep DC 14, or just lower the DC?
Let's try advantage.
Okay, so it's still DC 14. Roll with advantage, and Val, you're going to throw your parachute over.
Yep.
That is going to be a 14.
14. You do kind of old school Batman walk up the wall with it.
Nice.
Then you get to the top. You hop over, and you both are on the correct side of the fence that you wanted to be on. Behind you is a torched mansion. Dan, you absolutely heard this. And there are currently 2 people that you don't know about that are on the property.
Does a 26 hit Val?
Yes. Oh, fuck.
Val takes 11 damage as I maim his leg.
You had one job, and it was to not die.
Oh,
I guess we didn't specifically call that out, but yeah, it was implied. So, does he hear anything at the time of the injury?
Yeah, you'll hear, especially with the muzzle aiming that way, you'll hear a large, fast and loud crack, almost as if a lightning, but there was no lightning. It was just thunder.
And then you feel right in the goat leg.
oh shit!
Shit. My leg.
Oh.
That's it.
So Narid, you just hear a lightning crack, and now blood is pouring out of his leg, and you can see this fur is matted with blood as he is obviously in a shit ton of pain.
When the sounded, I definitely screamed because I'm not expecting anything to have moved.
Okay.
And very quickly I get in front of Val and pull out my sickles and just looking in the direction of wherever the projectile came from.
Okay. So Dan, you see that entire thing.
I used a bonus action to hide, and I got a 13.
Okay. So Narid, give me a perception check.
Okay. 10. I need something on my desk where I'm not gonna drop my dice.
So as you're looking around, it could have come from anywhere. I mean, you're not entirely sure. It hit him in the back of the leg, so that narrows it down a little bit. That it came from somewhere around the house, but I mean, that's not enough information to go off of, and you are blind.
Okay.
Dan? Are you just watching, or are you going to?
Yeah, observing. I know I hit one. And just gonna wait it out.
Okay. Val and Narid, what are you guys doing while he's bleeding?
I'm gonna say, Narid, that might be, that's either security or that's Seven.
Okay.
Who we're here to find.
Do I try and talk to it, or is it gonna? What do you want me to do right now?
Yeah, I guess let's start by rolling up our sleeves and showing them that we're also we're friendly. We're just friendly, automatrons as well.
Okay.
And say, Seven, please stop shooting at us.
Okay. I'm going to slowly put my sickles back and just kind of hold. I'm not like holding my hands up like this, but they're kind of like out in front of me a little bit. Whoever that was, we're here on official business from Elazar. We're here to pick up Seven. Please don't shoot again.
From the window, you hear, "You're trespassing."
We don't have a key. I'm sorry. We thought that was okay for us to come over the fence. We didn't realize we were going to be attacked. We can show you the paper, if that would help. We are not your enemy.
Silence.
Val, I don't. What do I do? I don't know. Eh,
That was a great speech.
I thank you, but I don't think you're right.
Okay. Hmm, I'm rethinking things now. I'm wondering if we should go. We can either go towards the house, or we can try to go back over the gate and maybe knock on the front door.
You mean the gate?
Yeah, but maybe we could.
Can you get over the fence again?
Well, I can always heal myself.
Okay.
Probably.
As you're talking, the front door to the building bursts open, and in the doorway stands a very tall, mechanized man. He's wearing a vest that has a hood over, and then a shoulder cape, and through in between you, he's holding something that is aiming at you guys, and you can see glowing red eyes behind the scope of it. His feet are in the shape of like either talons or like almost dinosaur like toes, and he's wearing camouflage capris with a knife strapped to his hip.
Oh shit!
Is that
Like
someone?
I said,
Now,
you are trespassing.
now, Val, you saw what both Elzar and 15 carry, and you would your nature as an artificer, and you know it was only just a few days ago that you saw these. About 5 days ago that you saw these, you can kind of see that there is a similar type of weapon that's to connect the parallel.
Okay. Yeah, seven. We're friendly. We're here. Elazar sent us to come take you with us. We have a dire mission that we need your help. And here's the paperwork that we have explaining the whole thing.
He's gonna slowly approach. I guess I'll slowly approach, and I'm also gonna do an insight check on that. The 6.
Nice.
So I'm still gonna approach, but my weapon's still gonna be trained on him.
Okay. Are you going to hand him the paper?
Yep.
So
He'll take it while also holding still.
the papers addressed to the commander of the Mida Coast military to let these three, because it was originally written for Dartmouth, Val, and Nerid to come in to collect 7, which is the property of Elazar Podkite, from his mansion and take it out of the city. This is all laid out pretty simply, and it is signed by Wiley Parr and Elazar Podkite.
As he's reading it back and forth, but the eyes don't really shift. And then I go, "There's only 3 of you, or there's only 2 of you."
Yeah, we had to split up for the mission that we mentioned. It's a whole mess. We can fill you in.
Splitting up the party. Amateur mistake. And then he throws his weapon back over the other side of the shoulder that doesn't have the cape, and it just kind of sticks to his back. And then he folds the paper and pockets it himself.
I'm gonna get kind of defensive when he says like amateur mistake. Hey, we're down a member right now. this whole thing is to try and get him back. Cut us a little bit of slack, okay?
My calculation is you're down 2 members then.
Who does he think he is talking to you like that? Do you even really need him?
Stop. Okay.
Look at the arrogance.
Shut up. Not now.
Something the matter, blue one?
No. Everything is fine. Are you going to come with us?
Well, I'm convinced. This place is done for anyway. Don't want to be here when the old man gets here and seen that I didn't protect it. I was built for subterfuge and killing, not defending 4 walls and a roof.
Well, we might need those skills. So let's
I'm
get going.
very good at what I do.
I believe it.
Bub.
Yeah.
As you're standing there having this conversation, you can feel the ground tremble and quake, but rhythmically. A voice calls out way off in the distance, far off, way out of sight, and the sensation stops.
How did you get?
Gradually. What's that?
No, I was asking them how they got here.
Oh.
What did the voice say? You said a voice called out?
You weren't able to hear what it said. You just heard a voice say something, and then the sensation stopped.
7? What, do you know what that was?
Would I? Probably, right? It's something from the other side.
So give me let's do it. Go for a history check. See how that does.
Oh, 18.
Sounds like marching formations. You hear the galloping of horses' hooves coming down the street, passing nearby Pockite's mansion.
How did you say you got here?
An airship, and with any luck, it'll still be there waiting for all 3 of us.
Then with haste.
You see the horses that are galloping through are leading a caravan. See a small platoon of Astra soldiers on horseback escorting a glossy black carriage of extreme value and quality. Massive dire wolves, one white, one black, trot closely to the carriage. The driver of the carriage has a thick black mustache and an intense expression. Trailing the carriage are 2 horse-drawn carts with several large crates on top of them strapped in as cargo. The procession passes the mansion and goes out of sight toward the encampment you passed through when entering the city.
Did that look like that was carrying the prisoners that we saw earlier?
Now this is totally different, coming from the opposite direction.
Okay.
This is coming from the Astra side, not the Maduko side.
So the dire wolves, wasn't that the
vampire lady?
Yeah, wasn't it the vampire lady?
Yikes!
Oh boy.
Yeah, you would remember that. That's a pretty distinctive thing. You remember that is correct. You understand that, right?
Why is she here?
There's a war going on. She's seen to
Well, thank you, 7.
Oh, thank you, 7.
Something on your tiny mind, Satyr?
No. What? Why? But yes, I know there's a war going on, but why? Why would she be here?
How about we walk and talk?
First smart thing
Okay.
you said yet.
Let me heal my ass.
And 7
Feel
pays
that,
no mind to the fact that he caused that.
Of course not.
You also see on his arms he has 2 blades attached to him.
Sweet.
Definitely made to be lethal.
Dartmouth's gonna love this guy.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not there.
Let the pissing contest commence.
I assume Dartmouth is your friend that we're going to get.
No, he is the one who was supposed to be with us, but is off doing, I guess, recon work. We're looking for our friend Dayne right now. We can fill you in on all of that once we're on the airship on our way back. Right now, we need to leave. We are on
You-
limited time.
And let's
You
make
hear muffled
haste.
shouting off in the distance.
Seeing
Val,
as
are
though
you are you
I'll unlock
almost
the
done?
gate.
Great.
7 unlocks the gate. Val and Narid, what do you do?
I'm making sure that Val can walk on his own.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm moving.
How much health did you get back, Val?
I don't know. My computer restarted, so I have to.
You want to roll real dice?
Yeah. What is it? A
You took
D4?
11. It's 1d8 plus whatever. Did you do it at first level?
Yeah, probably.
1d8. I think what your you know what your spellcasting modifier is, or
No. No, it's at least 4.
I can look it up.
okay.
Is that drum roll?
Haley, is that you?
No,
What?
Which
the
level did
humming.
you use?
Oh, that was me. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You were looking for Cure Wounds level 1,
Yeah.
1d8 plus 3.
3.
Okay, so 7.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you are out. The 3 of you are out onto the road. We have a Warforged, a Satyr, and a Sea Elf, varying heights. Where are you going? What are you doing?
I would
Lead
assume
the
straight back
way.
the way that we came.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that right?
7 would have drawn his weapon and then followed from the rear, covering their 6.
Okay. So you two lead back the way you came, and as you move in, you can see that there is once you kind of come out onto the road, you see that there are hundreds of troops heading west.
Is that the way we came from?
No, it's the opposite direction. You are looking east to where you see these carts, the glossy carriage, the dire wolves, and several other soldiers on horseback that are having a conversation that you're just too far out of earshot to see what's happening or what's being exchanged back and forth. But it looks relatively tense. As you move in closer, you see that the driver of the glossy black carriage holds up his hand to the Mariko soldiers, says something, and then gestures to the soldiers. The soldiers go to the carts, lift off all of the lids of these crates as these strange humanoid creatures in tattered clothes, very pale skin, aggressively bounce and out of these crates and dash at all of these Maruko soldiers, charging at them and ripping them limb from limb, ripping out intestines, savagely attacking them. And a call is let out as one of the soldiers on horseback heads back across you. That troop of hundreds of soldiers mobilizes towards the encampment. You are right smack dab in a war between the Madu coast and Astra.
Oh no.
Because nothing can ever be easy.
No.
You had one job.
Word has made it to the
We're not
Countess,
dead yet.
and this is how she chose to respond.
Ugh.
But the Madu coast soldiers are being just disemboweled and in graphic, brutal ways. To your right, to your left, behind you, I guess, is the rest of the army that you can feel as they march toward you. Pick a direction. What are you doing?
I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to end up like those soldiers. Please, which way do we go?
Okay, so to our left, it's which soldiers are coming towards us?
So I
Madu
guess
coast
it'd be
soldiers?
better to say, because you were headed back the way you came. So
Yeah.
behind you is the hundreds of troops that came to handle this. In front of you is the Countess and all the other mayhem that's happening, and that as those creatures are killing the Madu coast soldiers.
And we got to go forward to get back to the airship.
The bridge is ahead of you, yes. If you choose to go that way. There is everywhere in between. There is a whole city. You don't have to confine yourself to this one road. So you can go north, south, however you like. But this is what faces you east, and this is what's behind you to the west.
Okay. I don't think we want to be involved in this in any way, so maybe we try to go around.
Okay.
Why aren't you observant?
Okay. Val, like I said earlier, you know this place better
Sorry.
than I do. Which way do you think we should go? Which way is closest to the river that we could follow back up to the bridge?
Yeah, I guess we'll try to we're gonna try to go around, so we'll head towards the river to then follow it back up to get around the armies.
So you want to go south to bypass, or south then east to bypass, or north then east to go toward the river? Which way do you want to go around them? It does matter too. I want to clarify.
I'm waiting on an answer from Val.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever's going to, is one side the city and the other side's like woods?
No, you're dead center of the city.
We're smack dab in the city. All
Yeah,
right.
'cause
Then I would say
isn't far from-
whichever part looks more, whatever part of the city looks more intact, we're gonna head that way first to try to, go
Try to go around.
to try to go around.
Okay.
Maybe that'll give us places to
Which way
hide.
would that be?
How are you trying to go fast, or are you trying to go quiet? How are you moving?
Naturally, I'd be going stealthily.
Okay.
Yeah.
But moving.
I think we'll try to go.
Yeah, that might be.
Stealthing.
Yeah, stealthily.
All right, let's get a group stealth check.
We don't want to be noticed.
And 7, why don't you do me a favor and roll a d4? If you
Oh,
roll
no.
1 or 3, you go north. If you roll a 2 or 4, you go south.
2.
Okay, south. So you're heading south before you head east to try to catch up with the river.
Okay. Again, 18 on stealth.
I got a 12.
7.
Nat 1.
No.
Okay.
I have a +2, but I don't think that, or a +1, but I don't think that counts when you get a nat 1. So.
Correct.
All right. Great.
Um,
I'm sorry.
the good news is the bulk of what's happening doesn't really involve you. So you're just loud as shit, and as you're running, you tripped over a loose rock and face planted on the one of the side streets. But that's really your embarrassment, as opposed to giving anything away. But all three of you also give me a perception check as you're kind of moving through this.
Walk much?
I'm just gonna glare at him. I'm glaring at him. I hate this robot. That's gonna be a
I love him.
16.
Okay.
18 again.
Okay. Look at you. You're a new
Oh,
man.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You said perception?
I did.
24.
Ooh.
Fantastic. 7, you most of all can tell that these creatures that are savagely attacking the soldiers really are not able to keep up with this. A lot of them are turning and running toward the river. The screams are filling the entire afternoon, early evening kind of time frame, and they do not look normal. These are not normal humans. Something is sickly about them. Something is unnatural. Something's undead.
Can I see them closer with the scope on my rifle?
Fuck yeah, you can.
And I'm training. I'm not gonna shoot because I don't want to give away our position. That's how he's trained. He's like, we're not involved in this at the moment, but he is dead trained on looking at these.
So you are able to sight them in, but they're moving so fast. They are, but as one kind of has one and started to feast on the heart of one of these modded co-soldiers, it's just savoring that as its eyes open and scan around to see who is next. You see these glowing red eyes of this undead creature, and you are certain now that based on what you know about Astra living here and working for somebody is important, you know that these are vampires like the Countess, because she is very open about who she is and what she is. You know that she has unleashed vampires on the soldiers here.
I turn to them. I go, they may not like metal, but they do like flesh. Hurry up.
I'm running. I'm keeping up with him as fast as I can.
Okay. So you traded stealth for speed?
At this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make it to the river, but the problem is you are south of the bridge. There is a lot of fighting in the bridge because that's where the encampment was. So you can swim, but your airship is pretty small at this point. What would you like to do?
I'm kind of thinking wait it out until the conflict's over and then try to head towards the bridge.
Okay.
What if
There's no airship?
It's you can see it, but it's not. You're not going to be at your checkpoint.
there's no even getting into contact with them, and I don't want to wait it out this close to all of the fighting. This is just screaming disaster, because when they, assuming, I mean, they're literally tearing them apart.
Yeah.
They're going to win this, and when they're done there, who's to say that they're going to be satisfied? They'll, if they might try and find us next. I don't know much about these things, but I don't even want to chance it.
Okay.
So if you want, you can. There is a city south if you wanted to head that way, but you're traveling on foot. If you want to hide out in the city until dark, you can do that. How you're
Can I do a
What-
perception check on any boats along the coast of the city?
Sure.
24
I have a
again.
D&D question.
Yes.
So, sunlight doesn't affect D&D vampires the same way it does like classic vampires?
Given the information that Seven has told you, you would see that they are moving pretty quickly, pretty strong.
Okay, so sunlight does not affect them. Thank you.
Yikes.
They're not. I mean, you're going off of his word because you didn't quite have the same score that he did. But nobody's turning to
This is
stone.
This is an
Nobody's
above the table question.
No, it's mostly just a lot of disadvantages.
Okay, cool.
Sunlight sensitivity.
Right.
I rolled a 24 on my perception check.
Heck
Okay,
yeah.
so as far as you can see north, as far as you can see south, you see no boats on this river.
How would I do?
Where'd he go?
He became pink.
How is my metal created for my body in terms of swimming?
You do not have a swimming speed. And you are very heavy.
Yeah.
I just looked at our stream, and for some reason, I am in Val's place, and Val is in mine.
Yeah, as soon as the camera turned off, it swapped them.
Is it gonna swap back?
Yep.
Oh, there he goes.
See?
Cool.
I'm back. Sorry.
You're good.
My suggestion is we wait until the cover of night and cross that bridge. We are not making a checkpoint for the airship with this war going on. I'm shocked you even got this far.
Okay.
I'll take the first watch.
That's as good a plan as any.
So where are you going to hole up at?
Nearest abandoned building.
There's a lot of them. So, okay. You have your pick of the litter. You find a place to hide out. And
One where I can see the bridge conflict going on too.
Okay. All right. So why don't we let Seven? Actually, I don't see why not. Everybody can go ahead and do a long rest, and that's where we'll stop it.
All right. I don't think I used anything.
Cool.
I'm sending a picture of what 7 looks like.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
He sounds pretty badass.
That was
I
just
like
snooping
him.
at your character sheet. It's pretty cool.
So yeah, congratulations. You're in a new country.
Yay.
I didn't know I was gonna shoot you until I shot you.
Those are the best kinds of decisions, though, right?
Yeah.
You know, I was sitting here thinking, I was like, whoa. If they're sneaking in, I definitely think that they're up to no good. Well,
Yep.
Sure, you live there. I mean, you shoot.
wait until you're on my property.
Yeah,
Are you sure you want to be here? Okay.
take that.
All right.
Awesome.
Are we still streaming?
We are.
Yes.
I thought you could give your closing or thanks for playing D&D with us. And
that whole thing, exactly. Thank you for sticking around. Hope you liked it.
Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed.
that's right.
And I have my nifty Dirty 20 t-shirt on.
You can scoop
So
back
if
a little
you
bit.
are-
You're in a small circle.
No.
Oh no.
I'm going there Friday for my birthday.
Oh, you are?
Good.
Yo.
Woohoo.
So
Happy early
Simon, why don't
birthday.
you give yourself
Thank
birthday inspiration?
Okay.
So, just so we don't forget. And if you are around and have time, stop into Dirty 20. Great place, awesome food. They just changed their menu. They only added better stuff. Help
Oh,
out
really?
our nerd buddies.
Yeah,
And
this is assuming you're in the St. Louis area.
right.
Or if you want to make the trip.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're visiting, might as well hit it up.
Go look at the arch and then go get some mac and cheese.
Oh, that would be a fun day. Yeah.
Maybe go to the zoo.
All right, that's it for us. Thank you, everybody.
Awesome. Thanks for playing D&D.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.